Well, hello everyone. I just want to something was on my mind. I wanted to share it with you on today. Tricking of the mind. And what God reassured me of, we have to be careful of what we allow up here. We have to be careful of conversations that we have, our intake on social media, and anything else that can enter our brains. Because what takes place is a tricking of the mind. Whenever we take our focus off of what God is trying to show us or say to us, we start listening to everything and everybody else. And we're not looking at our blessings. God has so much He want to do for us and with our lives. But we lose focus when we stop listening to us, to Him. Correction. Because there's a place in our mind space that just soaks up everything like a sponge. And in that space causes the tricking of the mind. The mindset. You got things in life that you've planned out that you want to do, that you have started working towards goals. And then other life starts happening and interrupts those thoughts. And if you're not careful, sharing everything you do before you get it done, somebody's going to interrupt that. Because everybody is not on your team. Everybody doesn't want you to succeed. Everybody don't want you to reach greatness. Everybody doesn't want you to get to better. So people will pretend as though they're on your team with you when really they're not. So they begin to trick your mind because they're telling you one thing when they're looking at you and in your presence, but away from you, they're telling everybody else the downside of how they really feel. So before you complete a project, keep it to yourself. So when you roll it out, and it doesn't have to be something physical, it can just be anything in life, something you are thinking. You just sometimes need to keep it to yourself until it's done. Then you tell people. Because believe me, as many people as you have rooting for you, you got just as many people who are rooting against you. You got some folks sitting on the front row in your life, and they really not clapping for you. They're just tricking your mind. Some people are rooting for your downfall, not your upcoming. They're there. You feel like they're clapping for you, but they not. And this has happened to myself. This has happened to other people that I know and just heard in passing. You sharing things for the good, but that doesn't mean that everybody wants that good for you. Some people need somebody to look down on. They actually need somebody to look down on. So when you are facing things in life, whether it's your health, your finances, your relationships, whatever it is, you go to God and stop talking to just anybody. Because some people are celebrating your downfall, your relapse, whatever it might be. They're in the front of you, and they're making you feel like they really with you, but they really not. They're just tricking your mind. Because the more that you tell some people who are really not on the same team with you, they're just masking. And guess what? You will find out that your best friend has a best friend that has a best friend. Everybody got a best friend. And at the end of the day, that one thing that you told to someone that you entrusted, and they tricked your mind because you thought they was really on your team. I believe we all have experienced that. But the overall thing what I am saying and sharing with you is to listen closer to what God is saying to you. Stop looking for your answers in people. Look for your answers in God. He will direct your path. Yes, He will. And He will protect you from all the evil tricks of the devil. Because the devil is not in this red suit with the horns and the tail. No. The devil is dressed up. The devil is dressed up. And the devil will sit and get all of your information and trick your mind, making you think they really with you when they not. Be careful. Be careful. Pray before sharing. Pray before reacting. Pray before always having something to say. Pray and ask God what to say. Pray and ask God what to do. And don't allow people to trick your mind. Because people will have a field day with your life so that they don't have to look at the mess in their life. Yes. Some people like when you got a lot going on in your life and you telling them, and boy, they're just relishing in that. And they're calling you and texting you, and they always trying to keep in contact with you because you always going to tell them what's going on in your life. And you know what happens then? One day, God works it out. And those situations that was going on get straightened out. And now that person that you was telling everything is angry with you. You know why they angry with you? Because your situation is now straightened out and they don't have nobody to look down on. So now they got to look at their mess because they can't live off of your mess no more. Be careful. Because some people just need somebody to look down on. Some people literally live their lives of connecting with people so that they can have someone to look down on. It's sad, but it's a true fact of life. Stop trusting everybody. Stop calling everybody friend. Stop everybody. We in this thing together. Everybody that say they with you is not with you. Some people is your opposition, and they breaking bread with you every day. Okay? Just wanted to drop in and share that with you all very briefly on today. God laid it on my heart, so I'm sharing it. I pray that you be encouraged. Don't let nobody trick your mind. Keep moving. Stay positive. Know who you are, what you about, what you trying to do. Your heart's desire belong to you, not everybody else. All right? Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.